Okay, let me continue what I started. Yo, what's up, Astro? Yeah, sorry about that. Actually, there was a sudden blackout that happened. Yeah, anyways, I want to continue drawing. Still a bit early, and also it's a Saturday tomorrow. So I'm gonna stay up a bit later. Maybe until midnight. Depending on whether I still leave, I get CP or my pen dies. Hmm. Oh dang. Hmm. Yo, what's up, Mr. Manboxer? Welcome. It's been a while. We're not doing individual cylinders for the fingers. Yeah, I wanted to try to do it without, because I'm having issues trying to replicate what I did with the other hand. Wait, let me just try to add one, because I don't think um the segments are working right. Okay, I'm just gonna erase it again. But the guide for the hands I'm gonna keep. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I actually just do certain guides and stuff when I'm having a hard time. But if I'm having a hard time trying to follow with the guides, I'll just um do from imagination. I don't know what's wrong with my brain. Sometimes I'm good at doing guides, and then another time I just forget all about it and just do what I can to make it look good. Hmm. Yeah, let me just um extend the arm a bit so that I know where to place. Okay, I guess that works. Hmm. Okay, this should be the center. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, and let me try to add segments. Hmm. Yeah, adding the segments really helped me not um making the hands too long or too short. It helps with the consistency. Okay, so it should be over here. Hmm. And then like that. Hmm. Yeah, this is usually why I can't really stream all the time on specific, I mean, a consistent time. Especially earlier, like in different schedules, because the blackout sometimes happens more in the morning at my time, not at night. Also, recently this week, I've we've been experiencing the internet kind of um, shuts down or gets a little bit buggy at times. So you have to worry about that. Yeah, having a hard time adding the thumb. It, I usually add a bit of indication where the thumb should be, but due to the uh, placement of the other fingers, it's kind of hard to add one. I'll try to figure it out as I go. You know, why is the fingers here look bigger now? Need to make it smaller and thinner. Yeah, nope. Should have added it over here. And I just try to add extra finger over here. Yeah, I'm still not deciding on what type of hair should I add. Yeah, kind of. I was kind of thinking of a generic idea for a yandere, but I can see what you mean. As what I have in my head is just a generic or a compilation of multiple yandere characters. So if you kind of see some characters from this type of pose and design, yeah, you're pretty much correct. I mean, the pose is kind of similar to the, Gus side type pose from Future Diaries. Pretty much the OG yandere. Hmm. Do, 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 do. Okay, now time to redo the whole thing. Why isn't my plan working? Wow, that's pretty impressive. Yeah, just keep it up, Astro. Ah. Not really. From what I remember, I usually just get like um 3 or 4 subscribers per stream. Though I do gain more because I stream a lot every week, but it kind of stops because of school and responsibilities. Luckily, I've already graduated, so I can focus more on the streams, and hopefully, I'll be able to get my stuff monetized or something like that. Still thinking of what I should um, draw or use for content. Hmm. Yeah, the fingers curl down like this looks great. how to connect it to the other fingers. How am I going to do this? Yeah, it's still a bit early for me. I'm gonna stay up a bit longer and probably get the hands right. Maybe I could just do this. Yeah, it's not as good if it looks more like this. Yeah, I know. I have tried that a lot when drawing on my notebooks. Keep on erasing, redoing, and stuff like that. Pretty much rip the paper of my notebooks this way. That's pretty much one of the advantages when it comes to digital. Hmm. Dang. Well, what can you do? You're prone to making mistakes all the time when it comes to art. I mean, there's always that type of issue, right? You're always not satisfied on how your art looks, so you keep on erasing and redoing it until it looks right. Nah, no worries about it. It helps pass the time. guess the thumb should go here. But yeah, due to the angle, it's kind of hard to add thumb. I guess the best I can do is to add that to indicate where the thumb should be. Yeah, it really looks good. Mm, yep, really looks good. But yeah, you just really need to memorize the references until it kind of just flows in your head on how the hands really try to look like. Add guides like these cylinders, like, to pretty much show the direction on where the finger should be. Okay, now let's try to merge those hands. Okay, I'm just going to add some collarbone here, just to make sure where the center of the body is. I mean, I already added a line, but it's easier to picture it out with the collarbone over here. Oh, merging the layers pretty much combines them. If I try to, for instance, merge the collarbone to the body, it kind of goes down and merge it. But usually, most artists, when it comes to digital art, prefers to add many layers. It's kind of like drawing them in separate sheets of paper and then compiling them into one. Yep, one of the advantages of digital art is this. That way, certain parts of your artwork will not be interfered by the other ones. You won't accidentally erase anything in a separate layer. Why not just not draw it on one layer though? Well, the problem with that is that if I were to add more layers every time I drew things, it would be hard to find what you're looking for. So I try to limit the amount of layers, especially when this is just a rough sketch. So when I pretty much have that type of issue once before when I started digital art. I just had so much layers that it's pretty much hard to find all the layers that you need to do things. And the worst part is if you accidentally like add a dot right here and then you go to different layers, So check this out. You can't erase anything in a different layer. So if you accidentally write something on one layer and forgot where that layer is, it'll be hard to erase or fix things. So that's why I merge specific things. That way I won't lose track of where I need to erase things after I finish it. Hmm. Just gonna lower the opacity for the hands for now. Yeah, what's up? Hmm. Hmm. Ba, 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 ba. Hmm. Yeah, just try. I'm even listening to a different streamer while they're drawing as well. Cause yeah, sometimes when you're want to draw and couldn't, or if you don't try to draw things, you can never improve. Always try. Cause who knows, maybe you might accidentally make a masterpiece that day. Cause as the saying goes, you won't know unless you try. Yeah, I know. Especially when streaming, the setup is always an issue. You need to fix the thumbnails, make sure your tags or settings are okay. I haven't even advertised my streams on social medias because that's kind of what the most people do. Also, I'm pretty much inactive in most of my social media accounts. I need to fix that in order to pretty much expand my viewers. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Maybe it's a bit too big. Let me make it more visible. the brush should go up that way, I guess. I actually haven't. I have drawn on Krita though. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, but I prefer drawing on Krita. Because before I draw a lot on Krita. It's kind of the Photoshop alternative. It has good brushes and stuff like that, so I prefer to stick with Krita. Plus it's open source and pretty much free. Yeah, I'm now in the chest area. Trying to make some kind of decent type of brush. You know, it's kind of hard to do this because I have memorized pretty much on how to draw this with somewhat realistically. But yeah, there's too much to think about. Just want to let you know that I've finished a sketch of your character. Ooh, nice. Wait, let me see. It's on your channel, right? Nice. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah, that's always the struggle, Astro. Even I kind of struggle with that one. You know, I even started this type of drawing without knowing what I'm supposed to draw. It usually just happens sometimes. But please, don't give up. You'll find a way to know what to draw. Okay, now the anime. Yeah, sometimes it happens. Yeah, sure, you can. Hmm. Yeah, sure. Just tell me when you post it, cause I'll go and comment. Hmm. Okay, now that I made the breast a little bit more smaller, it kind of doesn't match the body proportion now. Why is this always happening? I always struggle with this type of part. Kind of know how it works, but still I'm pretty much a noob. The easiest way to draw female bodies is either draw them super flat or super busty. There's kind of no in between. Hmm. Yeah, kind of like that. Since it's kind of difficult to draw for me, to draw the breast individually, I might as well just make it look like clothing already. And maybe just add a bit of this. Kind of like that. Okay. And maybe a bit of this. Yep, the shortcut to drawing breasts. Okay, now to compile all of this into one folder. you know what? I think I know what type of character I'm gonna draw. Let me just search it up. Oh, yeah, hi there, Avery. Okay, I'm gonna change the screen a bit so that you guys know what type of character I'm gonna draw. So 3, 2, 1, and yeah, this one. So this is Nimi Nightmare.
What are you playing?
She's a
We're gonna play Hunch
tapier
together.
nurse VTuber. I think you've heard of them if
Thank you,
you've
thank you, thank you.
watched certain anime, I mean VTuber characters.
Let's go, yes.
Yeah, I think this should be the one that I want to draw.
Get some nice classic. Okay, okay. Enjoy your snack.
Since I made the
Gonna be
breast
awesome.
a bit
Yes.
large, so guess
Yes.
this character should do. Also, the hair and eyes are
May the
kind
dark side
of
be with you tomorrow. Thank you so much. I
already
just
look
drank.
like the
Why did I
character
drink?
I'm drawing.
Thank you, Oji-sama.
It would be an easy fix. Hmm. Okay,
What's
go
your favorite
back.
flavor? Mine is salt and vinegar. I love sour cream. I love sour cream so much. I love sour cream chips. But
Yeah,
salt
this
and vinegar
should
is
be the
also really
character
nice,
I'm gonna
yeah.
draw.
But no, my favorite is sour cream.
How do you do
Can we get the
hair? The
pizza
point
spinning on the Italian one?
to me is hard. The boy hair is pretty easy.
We can.
I mean, it's pretty
How
much a
does the
generic.
pizza
What
spin?
type
Oh
of
wait, I need to
male
see.
hairstyle are
It's
you
like wobbly,
looking
right?
for?
Pizza
Just look up the
spinning.
image.
Spin.
'Cause I
I
think
can't try.
one of the harder ones are the
Spinning
Yu-Gi-Oh hair ones.
on and yeah, it is wobbly. It is very wobbly. It is like
Okay,
we have
let's
like
go back. Yeah, it is supposed to be a yonder type of character. And I'm gonna draw Nimmy. Nightmares. Okay, let me try to add the hair. Okay, let me start with the bangs. How to do the men's hair women is already easy. I mean, if you want to draw male hairstyle, you kind of follow a specific rule, especially um, it's kind of similar to female hairs. So like first, draw like the bangs like this. I mean, there is a guide on YouTube on how to do it, but basically, you need to start by knowing where the hair starts. So for instance, if you were to think about realistically, most hair usually starts from the side, like here. And if you want to make like one of those swept back type hair, you just need to make it flow at a specific direction, starting from the point of origin or the X where it starts. So as long as the hair kind of um, goes moves out from the hair like that, you can pretty much make hair like hair that flows. Yeah, if we were to try to do it like this, you can pretty much make this type of hairstyle. See? It's kind of easy. And if you want to draw like a simple type of like hair down, so it's kind of similar. So like that. Just follow where the point of origin is. You can pretty much make male or female hair. Kind of all depends on you afterwards. Because most of the time, it's not the hair that makes the character male or female. Because you kind of already know that there is like traps or femboys, pretty much males that look like female characters, or vice versa. So as long as you kind of follow that rule, you can make pretty much good hair. Yeah, like this. It's kind of a simple hair, male character hair if you just follow the lines. And then once you kind of follow the guidelines, you can pretty much make it branch out like this to give it more volume. And look, you can pretty much make a male character hair like this. You can also start from the middle if you want, and it kind of flows the same. That's the easiest way to explain on how to draw hairstyles. I mean, it's just the same. Just put the X or a point where you want the hair to start and just let it flow. Whatever type of hairstyle you want depends on what kind of wave of hair you kind of go. Like this. You can make different types of hairstyles depending on where the point is on the head. And if you wish to learn more, just look for realistic references. Also, So I'm gonna try to draw Nimi. Yep, time sure flies now. Well, there's still time, cause you can still redraw it. Hmm. traditional but doesn't at the same time. Yeah, kind of does that sometimes. I mean, digital is pretty much inspired mostly by traditional, anyways. Okay, Kevin, good night. Let's stay a bit more. Maybe just finish polishing this a bit. Then afterwards I'll end stream as well, so that I can rest. Maybe I'll try to stream tomorrow if I'm not busy. Let me see that. Where is it? Oh, you're still gonna post it. So yeah, I'm already on your YouTube channel. So just tell me, because I'm already there. No worries, Astro. Yeah, let me see. Did you post it already? Okay. Yo, what's up, Libra? Yeah, I'm good. I'm actually drawing fan art right now. I don't really know. Well, I'm good. Just finished college, so I'm now free to do whatever I want. Although I still need to find work now. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, kind of bad luck kind of follows me all the time. Pretty much have to um pretty much predict the future in order to ensure that it doesn't happen, or just wing it. You can't really control whatever happens, but unfortunately, anything that could go wrong happens a lot around me. Like the world just wants to annoy me. always giving me minor inconveniences. Yeah, it's kind of hot, but now that rainy season is starting, it's been a bit more colder lately. But yeah, it's still annoying because even though it's the rainy season, it's still also pretty hot. Yeah, this has been raining pretty much every day or at least once a week. Mosquitoes have been starting to multiply. Yeah, I listen to some music. Okay, nice, Astro. Yeah, Libra. Astro's a new subscriber to the channel. Yeah, she's new. Oh, the brush I'm using is the basic brush. Pretty much the first brush you see on Ibis Paint. It's pretty much my favorite brush. The dip pen soft. You can pretty much do most of the tasks on its own. Yep. It's good that there are new people on the stream now. it's kind of dry. Uh. Okay, now where was I? Oh, hey there, newbie. Welcome. Yeah, this is Nimi Nightmare. Uh. Yeah, your name is Levi. Okay, let me just do some stretching. Wait, what time is it anyway? Oh, 11. Well, I still have enough energy. Let me try to finish the ears as well. Okay, let me connect these. Yeah, for me it's 11 p.m. Yeah, this shouldn't be like this. Needs to pop out more. Dang! You're that dedicated, Levi? So, what type of anime do you like to watch? Uh, well, that's a pretty obvious one. I see. No wonder your name is Levi. Okay, good to know. If it's not romantic, I can wake anything. I see. Usually for me, it's either action or comedy. If it has too much drama or stuff like that, I might not watch it. Buddy Dad. Unfortunately, no. Is it the one where two guys are taking care of a kid? I've seen a few YouTube shorts or clips about that type of anime before, but I haven't really was able to watch it. Yeah, isn't the kid on that anime like super handy with tools like chainsaws? Pretty independent. Or was it the one where the guys are like gangsters? I think there's two types of animes where two guys are taking care of a kid. Yeah, maybe I'll try to watch those types of anime when I have time. Hmm. I'm actually watching an anime called Zenshi. It's an isekai anime where an animator got isekai'd to one of her old animations and pretty much use animation powers to defeat enemies. Yeah, Spy Family is a pretty good one. I haven't watched season 2 yet, though. I kind of never got the time to continue watching it. But I'm just slowly getting into the mood to watch more anime. Okay, let me just add another layer. Hmm. Blue Lock, Hunter x Hunter. What's Kiss Him Not Me? I haven't watched that. Also, man, there are a lot of anime coming out recently. Okay, luckily I separate the layers so I can just move it here. Okay, move it a bit over here and Dang, good for you, Levi. Dang, that's rough. Yeah, that's pretty rough. Yeah, why can't the adults just leave kids alone? With whatever type of degenerate stuff. Dang. No, that's messed up. Well, I hope those teachers had what's coming to them. Did the FBI like catch them or something? Yeah, I like to think they did. No kids should ever experience this type of stuff. Okay, now that's even worse. On third grade, dang. Yes, school systems really suck. Yeah. Man, these people should really um up around and find out. Actually, I have a different reason why I hate schools. It's mostly the fact that um most schools, I mean, this at least the schools that I went through, and I went through a lot. They usually say that they uphold like trying to improve and adapt to new technologies and stuff like that. It's all hot air because they haven't really improved their curriculum for like several decades. Never really improvement. Lots of teachers still use textbooks to teach, and also they don't really think about teaching people. Instead, they pretty much rely mostly on students' natural gift of learning. So those people who have a hard time learning, they pretty much ignore those people. That's why I do not consider most teachers as teachers. Those who don't teach and only just follow what the book's guide really suck. Well, I hope though um those teachers don't also teach um inappropriate stuff on class, or maybe stuff like they would involve like politics in your curriculum and stuff like that, like manipulating you to follow certain political groups or stuff like that. Because now that would be a lot more messed up. Yeah. Good night, Libra. Because man, if I were to have experienced what you've experienced, I would have beaten that teacher up. Because even when I was in third grade, I can pretty much fought people twice my size. Yeah, thanks, Libra, and yeah, have a nice rest. Okay, yeah, the fingers are really good. Told not to hit elders, or if I disobey, I get beaten up. Yeah, dang. And what sucks is that even if you expose those teachers, the school will still defend them. if these types of stuff really happen, parents should learn to like um bug their children, like hide hidden microphones and hidden cameras as evidence to threaten the schools. Because even if certain schools try their best, most schools pretty much suck, and I pretty much don't really think highly of education as a whole, especially nowadays um, where the AI and ChatGPT stuff has rolled out. You know, one critique or some rant that I kind of don't like about in schools is that since ChatGPT exists nowadays, homework should no longer be a necessary requirement. Because what's really the point of homework when um, teachers don't even have evidence that you're the one who made it? And if they claim that they know when or they know that you're the one who made it, yeah, they don't read your work. So yeah, homeworks don't really help um, teach or improve students' abilities. I tried to leave that school. They kept me and my mom for 1 hour meeting. Dang. Yeah, it's kind of stupid to rely on homework. I mean, it's much better if it was like a physical like output, like a project where you need to build stuff. That could be a good way to use homework, even if um, the students were to get help or do stuff. It's still a physical copy, but when it comes to the digital age, giving students homework like math equations or things they need to research on, you can't expect them to not use AI, ChatGPT. And there's even AI that can help with making um, plagiarized or AI generated prompts to be more realistic. Yeah. Also, yeah, see Astro. Because yeah, how would teachers really grade your output with homework when when online stuff has already existed? You can't really um know or whether or not the students actually made their assignments anymore. It's much better to do like um do stuff at school. Because why on earth would several hours of teaching be difficult to add like some exams or some ways to test of students' capabilities? Like you can just ask the students on what they've learned using oral recitation or maybe some simple quiz or just basic stuff. You don't need to just keep on doing written exams or pop quizzes. And since I have understanding on how teachers work, because most of my family members have uh, have tried teaching, and from what I've learned, the education system is so stupid. Because there are some toxic teachers out there that if you have like an innovative idea on how to improve students' productivity and stuff, the older teachers, the ones that have stayed in school longer, will criticize you and force you to learn from their ways, their old inefficient ways. Yeah, it's pretty stupid. They say and they claim to be innovative, but they still would stick to traditional stuff and don't really change. Really hypocritical and really stupid. Yep. I kind of the things about homework and stuff like that. I learned from memes, by the way. I listen to a lot of meme reviews or meme reaction channels, and one topic of theirs that sticks out to me is that also the hilarious thing is school claims to be the place where education is, but um, for me, most of the things that I've learned did not come from school. Like you kind of seen memes where um, the heavy hitters out there that really contribute to people's education are Indian YouTube channels. Yeah, school nowadays don't really teach. They're only the place where you can um, get your credentials to get a job. All schools is, as of now, is just kind of like the place where you get your paperwork or your proof that you've learned something. They're not really the place where you learn. There's barely a handful of teachers out there that do teach. Also, one of the stupid things that happened in our education where I'm from is the zero base system. It's kind of the most stupidest thing that the Department of Education started. Basically, um, instead of like 50% is a passing grade, they made it so that if it's zero base type, is this is the type of system they've made. 50% is 50% and not like 75%. Usually 75% is the passing grade in our education system, and what they did is that you need to get 75% of the grade in all of your subjects in order to pass. So 50% is no longer enough. You need to go above and beyond with all the other stuff. My school is full of game, holidays, school trips, and international matches. Yeah, I never experienced those type of stuff. Also, when my school usually does events, it's usually so boring. The MC usually just banters a lot, and that's pretty much it. kind of like stalling tactics. Also, there was one school that was so dumb that they pretty much prioritize their students to do extracurricular instead of actually learning. They prefer their students to do like school festivals or city festivals and dances instead of actually teaching students. And this was a school that has a cutoff grade of 85%. If you have 80, if your grades are 85 to 90%, you can get to that school. But that school doesn't really teach as well. They mostly just focus on making you dance in dance competitions, either for school or a city type of event. It was so stupid. Yeah. Most education systems really focus more on like political stuff, focusing on their images and stuff like that instead of teaching. That and kind of steal money whenever they can, stuff like that. Yeah, it's a pretty corrupt type of system. Lucky for me, I learn most of my stuff by watching television. Actually, anime is much more educational than school itself, in my opinion. I learn a lot more life lessons in anime than whatever school tries to teach. Yeah, it's pretty dumb. High school image is perfect. Inside is not even perfect. Yeah, there's no such thing as a perfect system when it comes to those type of stuff. And you gotta think that um if a student pretty much performs poorly, it's not usually the student's fault, it's mostly the teachers. Because it's their job to be the ones that teach. So if the student isn't performing as well, that means the teacher failed in doing their job. Because even if the kid is difficult to teach, it's no excuse for teachers to complain about that. Because it's their job to be the ones that teach, not the students. Books didn't help what me to do when someone breaks our hearts. Anime did. Yep. Whenever anime, I mean a lot of like slice of life or even fictional um anime that takes place in fictional world actually shows a lot more things about what society fails or what schools fails to teach, like how to grow up or learn how to deal with heartbreaks, learn how to um, be a better person, work hard, and they pretty much deem those types of things to be childish and won't really improve your learning. But they don't even teach you properly. And yeah, there's only a few teachers that actually do teach and even have a way to connect to children or any type of students in order for them to listen to the teacher. So really, if a teacher is incapable of teaching a student, it's pretty much a skill issue for their part. Hmm. I'm actually looking at my hand right now to learn how the folds of the pinky finger is shown like this. Soon you're gonna be dying. I will stay here until it ends. Okay, thanks for that. Yeah, I'll just try to finish the hands a bit. Hmm. I don't want to hold you guys up for too long. Maybe you guys have important stuff to do. Du- 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 du. Yeah, this will be really good once I finish the whole artwork. Yeah, also, it's nearly midnight for me. I need to wrap this up. I don't want to accidentally pass out from lack of sleep. But I can still work on this at least. Yeah, it would be a really big problem if my health would suffer. Ah, I see. Still pretty early in your time. Also, I might try to post like a scheduled stream so that you guys can know when I stream. Because now that I don't have the school because I finished college, I'm now able to stream more and also be able to predict when I'm able to stream and not get busy. So that's been an issue for me. I've always been trying to find time to stream in my busy schedule. Also, I have to account for whenever a blackout occurs because it is a frequent occurrence where I'm from. Especially when the rainy season starts. Because heavy rainfall will cause the power to go out in the entire city. I don't think you can help with the power outage and stuff like that because it's also unpredictable on my end. Usually they do schedule um power outages for maintenance. But when it comes to natural calamities and stuff like that, it's really hard to predict. Yeah, it's kind of annoying that way. So that's why I usually stream at night. Because from what I've noticed is that they rarely try um, to shut down the power at night. Also, I'm having issues with the internet because the internet sometimes die near early in the morning, like around 9 to 11 a.m. So I'm not able to confidently stream in the morning where I'm from because of that. Also, I also have work. But yeah, don't just make sure you don't try to um have like push yourself too much. Cause sleep is important. Yeah, it is kind of hard to try to sleep when you get started or get hooked with drawing. You kind of forget about what time it is or how long you've been doing things. Because I've noticed that whenever I try to do gaming streams, I usually lose a lot of energy in just 2 hours. But when it comes to drawing streams, I could go for 5 hours or even a whole day if I wanted to. but I couldn't because of the time. Nice. Oh, hey there, diary. What's up? Oh, you can call me Van, or Van Ars, or Ars. My name is Van Ars, but if it's easier for you, you can call me Van if you want, or Ars. Yeah, by the way, I'm drawing Nimi Nightmares. If you guys maybe know who this is. Hey there, Tokanora. Yeah, no worries about it. Hmm. Maybe you should try unplugging and plugging it back in. Yeah, no worries about it. I pretty much kill most of the cockroaches where um where I live. It's kind of my hobby. I'm kind of the exterminator of the family. I mostly kill roaches, mosquitoes, even rats. But yeah, if you guys wanna see the character, I'm just going to change to a different screen. Wait a minute. Okay, so this is the character that I'm.
For me, it's always the
So this is the character that I'm trying to draw. This is Nimi Nightmare. She's a VTuber, a very popular one. Yep, she's pretty cute. Yeah, I think this is the image that I want to depict. I think she kind of looks good as a yonder character, kind of like this. But she's a pretty wholesome VTuber. So yeah, that's the person that that's a VTuber that I'm trying to draw. Hmm. Ah, I see. Yeah, there are a lot of VTubers out there. It is kind of confusing nowadays to look for them. Even I've noticed that even VTuber clip channels having a hard time finding these new VTubers all the time. Okay, yeah, it's nearly midnight. I should end stream soon. Yeah, it kind of sucks that um the stream kind of cut in the middle because of the blackout. Also, yeah, let me just show you kind of how it would look like. Yeah, this is the VTuber that I'm trying to draw. This Nimi Nightmares. Yep, I am a VTuber diary. I mean my diary. I use like a 3D model instead of the 2D ones. Yeah, you can kind of tell that I'm a VTuber because I use an anime avatar. But yeah, this is a 3D model that I'm using. Yeah, do you guys still wanted to chat a bit? So I'm gonna leave it here for now. I'm going to decide tomorrow maybe on what I'm going to do with this. This just needs it to be cleaned, the line art, but yeah, if we don't have much to talk about, we could probably end stream now because it's getting kind of late, and I don't want to suddenly faint or something or pass out from exhaustion. Still can do stuff tomorrow, but maybe not at night, cause yeah. So since it's already midnight, I'll end the stream here. So yeah, thank you guys for being here and watching me. And yeah, so goodbye and good night, and also have a nice day, guys. See ya. Bye bye.